First I'll show you an example of what exactly I'm talking about. So this is from MIBR Phelps. He goes up close ramp. So Fallen throws a molotov for him. He's coming up close, flashes, then checks the angle, makes sure that no one is hiding. And then he holds a pixel angle with a smoke in his hand. So then he's either gonna see someone crossing, or he will see shadow of the smokes, or some utility, or he will hear them throw it. Or even if someone is coming out palace, he can just smoke ramp and then hold the ramp for himself. Okay, so this is me now in a tournament. I'm doing kind of the same thing. This setup was good for me because I'm generally a more passive player. I like to play around information, but you have to be versatile. And this round I went into their face. Now the thing is, I didn't check the angle like he did. Like I didn't check if someone is close right. I took a bit of a gamble over there. I threw my nade, and then I held the angle with the smoke. So I did the same thing. I'm gonna speed it up. I think it's around 120. Yeah, you're gonna see the shadow of the smokes now, and how I react. So the smokes are coming, I smoke it off. I throw flash into Tetris so I can look away and they will be white. I think even the guy Palace got white. I just played good. I mean, it's also their bad that they didn't throw good flashes, I suppose. Now I'm going offline to explain a bit more. I took train for a very specific reason, and that is because I play Ivy. I've always played Ivy, and after watching some pro demos, that gave me a whole new perspective, or different perspectives on how to play this position. And because I knew how to play this position in different ways, that gave me an idea of how to play the whole map and how the whole map works. Now, the point is, professional players are getting paid to play hours every day. They're playing all the time, and they have 4-hour teammates who are doing the same. They have a coach. And when they started playing this game, most of them came from 1.6 and Source. So even in the beginning, they had contacts, they knew people, like-minded people who wanted to work the same, had the same mindset. So they worked on ideas, figured out how stuff works, they developed the meta, and they are still adapting to meta. So I think that instead of trying to figure out everything on your own, you should learn from the best in the world. See what they do. Of course, in the beginning, like, you might not even understand fully what they're doing and what their actions cause to happen around the map, but you will figure out new setups and new approaches, and then as time goes on, you will remember the stuff from before that you've seen or that you're doing, and you will look at it from a different perspective. So you can come back to the same position or the same demo and look at it from a different perspective. Now I'll give you an example how I improved as a player. Like, I don't even remember how I played in the beginning, but I remember how my development went. That first guy was KRB. I would just stand here and look at that pixel angle, so it's similar to what that setup Phelps did on Mirage. And then when he saw someone, he would go back and throw the smoke. But then I realized I was getting cut off from the position. Like, if they just kept rushing from the smoke, I was here and cut off from my teammates. Then I watched Hobbit. This dude gave me so many new setups. Like, he is jumping from here in a weird way, where he gathers information and is hard to hit. So he swings, and then he swings wider every time, until he sees someone. Now when he sees someone, he waits a little bit, listens, and then throws a smoke. Because if he throws smoke instantly, your guy says, smoke, it's bouncing off, it's exploding, you can't even hear steps turning up. So then, the point is, I learned how to delay this whole choke point, so that my teammates can gather information and hold the other sides of the map. So my job here as a player is just to stay alive and hold this position, so that they can focus on other maps, on other points, like main, pop, and B. They need to keep them patched up. Then another scenario that he did that also gave me a new perspective. He runs up close with the smoke, and then he starts walking and listens, and he can hear if people are running here. Now, there's so many things that he can do if he hears people. Like, he can smoke over here instantly, he can hide, and then go back. Or he can smoke it, wait. If no one is spamming the smoke, his teammate flashes through him, he finds information or a kill. if he doesn't smoke, like if he's running up close, there's no steps, you pull his gun out in case that no one is like walk peeking it, jiggle it a little bit, and then smoke this. Now what happens is these guys over here saw the smoke and heard it. Now they need to retake all of this, and then even when they retake this, like he could be here. After they retake this, they don't know are you here. Then they need to push Ivy, and so on. So watching pros gives you many new setups, ideas, perspectives. You learn a lot. So trust me. Like instead of wasting thousands of hours, I should have done that as well from the beginning, but I didn't know. So just take the advice and try to learn from other players. You need to be versatile as a player, learn different styles and see what fits you.